Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing TNP Limitless 5. And today we're out here in the greenhouse, taking shelter from the rain. And instead of going farther into some of the tech mods, I want to take a look at a mod I don't know anything about called Roots Classic. I guess the first thing to do, there's this runic tablet, is the manual. We're going to need an old root, which we have been getting just from our self-harvesting crops. We got a few harvesting it manually. So we'll just go ahead and craft this up. And is there a quest line for this? Let's find out. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, we got this stuff. This stuff looks like 3 pages worth of stuff. Let's start with bark harvesting. Trees. Very important to natural magic. Wood, saplings. You can make a knife. Make a knife out of wooden saplings? That's weird. Okay. And we saw here in JI, what do we need? Okay, we need a stick, a plank, and 5 saplings. That is the weirdest knife I ever heard of. We apparently make this thing out of azalea if we wanted to. A knife made out of shrubs. I'm sure it'll be fine. Now, what's it do again? What do? We create right-click a log block to harvest the bark with a chance of breaking the log block. We got some trees out here somewhere. Okay. Okay, so it just strips them, and then it's done. I think we might have to actually hit the bark side. Oh, okay. We got a couple off of that one. Okay, you don't have to hit it from the bark side. I was just confused by it not stripping. So that's what it means by the block breaking. You get stripped wood now. And some lag. It's early days. I'm sure that the 1.18 modding scene will become more optimized soon enough. I'm looking through the tablet here, paging through our stone tablet. We've got the roots that we're getting from farmland, the verdant sprigs that we're getting, infernal bulbs. So that's about netherwort. Interesting. Now, are we growing netherwort? I feel like we're growing nether. Yeah, we are. But I haven't seen anything the likes of an infernal bulb, so we might have to do that manually. What else do we have in here? Dragon's eyes? Chorus flowers. That we definitely don't have. Let's see. Growth powder. It can grow grass on dirt. We throw the powder and it grows grass in a small area. Okay. I'll give it a try. This is it right here, right? Growth powder. Okay, so we need a pestle. And that's some diorite. We definitely have diorite. We're going to need to grind up some grass, some redstone, and some wheat seeds. Let's see how we do here. We're going to need the pestle itself. There we go. And here's our growth powder. Easy enough. Pestle will stay in the crafting grid, apparently. Okay, we're actually going to hang on to this stuff. We can still touch grass blocks, but we will use this later on with another star to make something called mutating powder, which looks pretty cool. So we're going to hang on to that. There's a food item that the first chapter mentions. Rooty stew. That it? Yeah. And that gives it's just wheat, bowl, and an old root. And it gives a really good amount of saturation. So we already made the fruit salad, I guess, but we'll give this a try. Other thing we have is a healing poultice, excuse me. The healing poultice. Sounds horrible. We've got the verdant sprigs, I think, down in the greenhouse. We can apply pulp. How would we do that? Oh, okay. Piece of paper and one of these berries. Red currants. I don't think minor healing poultice is what we need just now. Let's see here. The flora in the world around you seems to have asked what better way than mashing them into a pulp. We've got a pestle. We got many recipes. We'll need all of the ingredients, as well as a particular base ingredient to create the most basic possible spell. Simply place in the spell's recipe as well as an old root. This will allow for a spell with no modifiers. What does it mean? Imbuing a staff, modifiers, terra. Oh, these are spell components. Let's see. What about regeneration? You found the peonies have a gentle healing character to them. Using the above recipe, you can create a spell that will simply heal you a small amount. Spell powder. Huh. We do have to craft that, the mortar first, I think. There we go. Is this the thing we use? Use with pestle to create spell. Okay. And peonies we have. We'll need some red dye. We're going to make 2 of these. I'm not really sure how this works. I bet I waste at least one of them. We're also going to need some melon. We're going to need melon blocks. And I feel like there was one other ingredient. Oh, the nightshade. That's right. I think we got that all over here. Yeah. Okay. Now, if I understand properly, we take our mortar, our pestle, the other ingredients. No? Oh, you place it in the world. I see. Let's take this up to the kitchen. That seems like a good place to do this sort of thing. Okay. So, I don't know if it'll recognize that double here. So we'll place in a peony. Oh, we can see him. The melon, the red dye, and the nightshade. Recipe found, but missing a rare... Oh, the root. Of course. Spell powder. Combination of ingredients that makes up a spell. I'm going to make another one of these. Now, let's see. Does it do anything? Doesn't seem to. So let's look at the next thing here. Imbuing a staff, modifiers, terra, sanity. Your mortar and pestle. Okay, you'll define spell powder for use in spells, but it can't be used on its own. With this device, you channel energies. We need an imbuer. Okay. We just need an imbuer and a stick. The imbuer looks easy enough to make. Here it is. It's just chisel stone, bricks, some logs, and some sticks. And I think we also place this in the world? Let's see. Sure looks that way, huh? And I guess we put in a stick and the powder. Okay, something's happening. Oh, there it is. 15 uses of regeneration. Still has 15 uses of regeneration. What do we do? Hold it? Now it has 14 uses. I don't see a regeneration. Oh, I see something. That must be how much like whatever mana, source, power, whatever we have for casting the spell. So we made ourselves a staff. You hold right click to charge it up, and after about a second, release right click. Staffs have limited uses. The number of charges can be increased by use of the efficiency modifier. So let's look at modifiers. Potency improves the strength. Okay, we've got redstone, glowstone, gunpowder for strength, efficiency, and size. Old roots will allow a spell to be crafted, but permit no modifiers. Oh, I see. So right now, with access to the verdant sprigs, we could put in one modifier, and once we get up to Dragon's Eyes, we can do all three. You just put that in first. Okay. Now I don't know, let's see, what else? What's radiance? The mutating flower. I don't think we've even found any of those yet. I'll bet you find that in the nether. Yeah, okay. So we got a flower in each dimension to look out for. Inferno. You can create a spell that will both damage and ignite hit targets. That looks cool. Dandelion winds? Blasting back entities. Okay. So we've got all these different spells that we can make. And we make stabs. And we can modify them. Okay, so we'll want to look at a bunch of those. I guess the next thing here, though, is rituals. Acquisition materials. You've created a new structure. We've created a new structure. Who knew? Different rituals may be performed at this altar, each one requiring... Okay, casting altar. Do we need like a multi-block or something? Incense Bracers, and on the same level. Typical ritual is cast, so it doesn't say anything about needing to do it outside. So let's look at this casting altar, see what's involved. Here it is. Okay, that's not bad at all. I think we just need to cut ourselves up one chiseled stone brick. And here we go. One casting altar. I'll also apparently need incense braziers. I wonder how many we're going to need. Necessary items on the altar. Necessary incense items are ignited. Maybe we should take a look at one of the rituals. Animal reanimation. With the enhanced channeling abilities of the standing stones, you believe standing stones. Ritual pig summoning. Cow, sheep, chicken, rabbit summoning. Interesting. You'll need a better way to channel life energy. By carving runes into the stone structure, you'll give it the much needed ability to draw in power from the world around it to fuel your magical desires. Let's take a look. It doesn't appear to require any standing stones. There's summoning the rain. Those must be what, okay, that's what we'd put on the incense. Let's go ahead and make ourselves 4, it looks like, of these incense braziers. Okay, these are not cheap. I need 4 cauldrons. Yeah, that's 48 iron right there. Let's go outside and find a place to put this. I guess we're gonna need 9 by 9, all flat. All right, let's see here. If we go in 1, 2, 3, 4, let's just go in like all the way to here, huh? We can clear out room if we need it. These are all going right into the storage system. Sil's doing a great job making us flowers, which looks like... I hope we can just break this, huh? Yeah, okay. I want to move it over 1. Maybe 2. That'll be fine. Now, let's get these braziers. Like so. Make sure we know what we're doing. Different rituals, so what, you put the stuff down. Looks simple enough. So if we were to cast this, the Make It Rain, where'd it go? All we would need is a lily pad, vines, and roots. Okay, let's see here. If it's as simple as it seems, we put our lily pad down, we put some vines down, we put some roots down, and then what? We just light these on fire? Brazier's burning. Doesn't seem to be raining. I'm probably missing some very basic step here. Let's see. Different conditions to operate. We've got the incense, items on the altar, then you ignite the necessary items. We don't have, oh, then sneak right click. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's fancy. I love it. You got this mod that takes really good screenshots, apparently. And yeah, there we go. Drought be gone. We're going to be nice and hydrated out here, folks. Now, for some rituals, we're going to need some standing stones. I'm going to go ahead and cook up some stone. And it looks like we're going to want 8 of these. And it's these mundane standing stones. So we're going to go ahead, and it's stone bricks, any kind of stone. Now we've got them. And it looks like where they go in basically every ritual, like we got these mundane ones and then these enhanced ones. These just go in a box around the altar, basically 2 spaces out. 2 blocks of space between the stone and the altar is probably what I should say. Just like so. Now we could use this to, let's summon, let's see, summon a pig. If I understand properly, we got our pork chops and a bone. And we're gonna want, oh yeah, seed and another wart. And we'll light them up. There we go. Shift right click. Fancy particles. I think they're a different color? I can't remember. It's been more than 5 minutes. I can't remember. Hey, what's up, Magic Pig? You got your head stuck in the stone. Fantastic. I mean, that's undeniably a pig, though. Uh, Not the brightest pig I've ever met, but that's fine. All right, folks. Well, now that I got a better idea what we're doing with this mod, I'm going to build a structure for it somewhere. Not really sure where. It doesn't have to be huge, but it would be nice if it was kind of nature themed. But I'm probably gonna do that at least somewhat off camera. I have to say, this Roots mod, that is some class documentation. This has been very easy to figure out how to use. I think I've managed to record this episode in the space of an hour. I haven't had to like look stuff up online. Everything's in the tablet. It's really a well implemented, well documented mod. But that's going to have to about do it for this time. And we'll be back in the next episode where we'll do some more complicated things with this. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.